Hello, this is Good Man for Good Man Radio Show on this Tuesday. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day on Memorial Day yesterday, and everybody remembered the fallen soldiers we have and all the people we have that served in the Army are still serving today and everything. My grandpa was in World War II. My dad served in the National Guard and everything, and uh, I have a lot of relatives that served in the Army right now that have been in there. A lot of cousins and uncles and stuff like that, and have been in the Army. We celebrated them yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't do a show yesterday. There's had a lot going on yesterday. Uh, we cooked, I had better cheddar hot dogs. I love those better cheddar things. You know, you put cheese in it, and hey, it comes with cheese in it like a hot dog, but it's different. It's called better cheddar. My wife ate brats, everything. She's from West. She loves those things, and I don't know about those and everything. And I just got a call from my good friend Jeff Anderson. He's offered me to come, asked me to come to a thing he's doing Sunday at 3 o'clock in Taylor's, and I might show up to that. I might have to do that. Something committed to it. It's best to have the Great Man Radio Show there. Like we can do an interview and stuff there too. Since we already cleared up our little problem we had and everything, and the issue we had is miscommunications, like we always have. I don't know why, but never fails. I think somebody might have hacked his site and messing with me. I don't know, but maybe not. I don't know. I know how people get busy and stuff, forget things. I have done that several times. Basically, I was going to do a show yesterday and kept getting off track. And I decided I better do one today before I get sidetracked. Minded. It's a gloomy. It was sunny, now it's gloomy. It looked like it's going to rain again. It rained on and off yesterday. It poured last night. People were shooting fireworks. My poor little doggy. He's really scared of him. He's hiding it over in the corner and made my wife get upset. And now he's up here sleeping and trying to get rest and everything from all the mess last night. Tonight's American Got Talent is coming back on the air and everything, and that's going to be a big premiere tonight. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Let's see who's going to be on there this time and everything from this year. I talked to one of the good sports and good guy on there, Greg Morton from there last year. Made it funny and everything, his voices and stuff. Who knows what's going to be on there this year? It could be getting crazier. Never know. I was thinking about somebody else I should interview from the American Got Talent show is Hans guy. If I can reach out to him, it'd be cool to have him on the show. He's a funny character too. Everything. Be a good one to have and everything. I love doing the interviews. I like talking to people and kind of having fun with it, you know. Running with the show. I gotta put some stuff on my leg here and stuff, and I see where my friend was talking about me. He was talking about he's gonna be on the Mountain Fun Life show, and I said, you need to tell him more about me up there. I need to go back in Pigeon Forge sometime. I don't know. I just want to travel some more, but I just don't know where to go. I like to go to Chimney Rock again. I love that area, mountains. I like to go to the Outer Banks where they filmed the Wicked Tuna. I don't think they got to do that this year since this come up this year. I don't know if they got it all filmed in or not. That's kind of interesting since all this started. Unless they started back in December or November last year before it started. They might have got it all filmed in up at Outer Banks before it all this came up in February, March. They might have. I don't really know. I have to look and see. I'm still watching Wicked Tuna now. from up in Gloucester. That's somewhere I like to go to, but I don't know about Maryland very much. I think that's where it is, or in Maine. Maine, I think. I've never been that far north. The only far north I've been up is up to parts of Michigan and Wisconsin area. I haven't been anywhere since the D.C., Maryland area. Anything farther that north is Virginia and Ohio. I've been to Cleveland, not Cleveland. I've never been to Cleveland, Ohio. I've been to where let's see, Ohio State University is. It was funny when I was wearing a Clemson shirt around there at the time. Going through Ohio. That's kind of funny. But it's a fun trip. I like traveling. We were still planning on trying to go up to Wisconsin in August. Looks like everything's trying to open back up, but they're still talking about this next wave going to come through of this stuff. And I saw where somebody was having a party for a graduation, an after party, and all of them ended up sick with it. I just saw a friend of mine. His dad is in a nursing home. And he got it in the nursing home. He tested it, but he's getting better. That's good. I didn't know his dad was in the nursing home. I remember his dad and his mom. I remember going in and seeing him a lot when we graduated high school and stuff. That's been over since 1992. We had some fun times back then with Lee Adams and Scott Cooper and all them. It was some fun times. We came back to my house at the time, went to their house, and during graduation time, it was kind of fun. With the twins, I think it was Brent Kent was involved. I don't remember who was all involved. It was a whole bunch of us. But now I'm doing something I love now, and then people didn't think I'd do that too. If I ever go to a reunion, they're going to say, hey, that's the good man right there, buddy. Yeah, I am the man. But they're having graduations at some of the schools at the Bonsker Wellness Center, and they're like having the set up for 6 feet away, distancing, and then they're going to have 2 people from that graduation there, family-wise. And it's interesting how they're going to do this. Now I'm talking about other sports trying to come back. I don't know how they can. The way they're doing the practices, there's no way they can play. One person out there doing shots. You got to have a whole team out there to play a game. I don't think that's not going to happen either. I don't think our sports is going to come back. The only one we have is NASCAR right now. Hockey, I don't think you can either. Because there's too many people on the ice and you can't distance yourself in that trying to get a puck. I don't know how they're going to do all this other contact sports. It's going to be interesting. In NASCAR, at least you ain't contacting nobody. You're driving a vehicle. You're not near anybody unless you touch somebody in the car. That's about the only way you can do that sport. That's the only way. So you pretty much are distancing yourself in a NASCAR race because you're in the vehicle. You're not really out there in front of somebody playing with basketball or baseball or trying to catch a thing and throw it into somebody. So then you got to tag them and or whatever and stuff. See, that's going to be hard to do. I don't know if you can ever do this sports without any distancing yourself, and there ain't no way. If you know you distance yourself, you're gonna let the guy score every time. You're gonna get your team beat on both sides. It's gonna be like hilarious watching the Harley Globetrotters run over you. I don't know. It's just odd, but I don't know how they're gonna do some of the things. There are people kind of overloading stuff and going too far and everything. And first time I heard is 13 Stripes Brewery in Taylor. That's kind of, they serve food there. It's kind of, it might be an interesting place to go check out. And everything. And I gotta let him know if I'm going or not. Got it. And tea made up. I gotta go in and pour it up soon here and get me another glass or something, and saw the mail ran early today. That's kind of odd. They don't run about 11 o'clock. Usually they don't run until 3 or after 3 o'clock. Today they ran way early. And I saw somebody across the street putting out their garbage. The garbage ain't going to pick up till Thursday. So they're behind. They was off Monday. Maybe a day behind. Whatever Monday's pickup was today's pickup, and wherever they pick up on Wednesday, they'll pick up then, and then Thursday be us. But here in the city of Greenville, that's the way I had found out. I was wondering. But I got all most of all the stuff out I need to, almost. But God, my hands are itching. I got mosquito bit. Man, mosquitoes are bad this year. Very bad. I'm gonna have to get some stuff to spray on out there at work. On Saturday night, it's really bad out there. But this thing back here looking like it's gonna rain again. It was raining this morning, they said, but I ain't seen none coming. Unless something's gonna pop up. We have these pop-up thunderstorms. We're like we in a summer cycle. We are almost getting close to summer. And the hurricane season's already started too. We ain't got to June 1st yet. I just thought of that. Well, next month is Father's Day. Memorial Day is always, people gotta think about, the reason where we got freedom and all this stuff for war, and we wasn't for that, and we wouldn't be where we are today on some things. I didn't know this year was gonna start the way it has with this virus thing and everything, and just a lot going on with it. And I'm loving what I do, and I see a lot of things. I've interviewed a lot of people. I was sitting there thinking about when I first started, my first interview. I was so nervous during it. I knew I had to keep it on the phone until I got back home, so I could upload it and everything. I love what, this is something, I'm 46, turned 47 in September this year, and I've been doing this for about a year now. And come January of next year, January 11th, I don't know if I'll be on the cruise that day or not on that ecstasy. Actually, it'll be the first, a 2-year anniversary on the ship when I started doing this, the first interview I did on that ship. I'll be back in Jacksonville on the Carnival Ecstasy, and we got married on that ship on August 20th of 2016. That's a exciting ship. It's about this very nicer ship. I don't know how they're going to do things whenever we get cruising. That's like my wife said, once places, it's hard to walk in them with a mask on if you got asthma. And the humidity's really bad. It's rough. I know I'll try to go in stores with that, but I haven't tried out. I don't want to have to whenever I get going again, doing things. It's like I was trying to see about some places. Do you occur this or do not? If I do, I got to get in the car anyway, but just in case. I'm walking a lot better. I walked through all the grocery at Walmart. I had a buggy yesterday. Whew. That's something rarely I do, but I did it. I'm getting myself back to normal. One day I want to try to go. I want to go to the flea market sometime again. I haven't been to the flea market, but since all this started, it's kind of like, I don't know. But I had to get us back out there again. I want to see that new movie, Scooby, sometime. And a lot of movies I want to see we ain't seen yet, but we're looking. But I don't know. That's why I like to go to the flea market. It's easy to find that out there sometimes. But now since the movie theaters ain't going to open back up, I don't think they're going to open back up for a while. They need to. That'd be cool if we had delivery popcorn. Oh, yeah, you go and pull up, you'll get some popcorn here. No, sorry. I had a different voice come up. That's funny. I don't know, there ain't gonna be no new movies since everything's been released down on demand and everything else. I'm not gonna pay $20 to see a movie. If I want to do that, I go to the theater. Give it to me on the stuff I'm already paying for, like Netflix. Download it on that. I'm already paying for it. I'm not gonna pay no extra for movies. I want to see a movie. Shoot, I'll find ways around that. We're not gonna say that. I don't know. You can find ways around things, but not really. If they're gonna do movies, download it where you watch it. You're already paying for the service, like Amazon. Amazon, they shouldn't even be charging for movies up there. Shoot, they already just put it on your Amazon stuff. You're already paying for that too. Yeah, downloaded everything. I'm ready to see the movies that are up there, but shoot, I think that's why I think the next one is going to be free stars or something coming up because one of the movies is coming out on there. It's going to be doing a free preview of that. Every time a new movie comes out on HBO or Stars, they end up doing a special, free preview because of that big movie coming out. Oh, it had Joker last couple of weeks ago, and I don't care about that movie. But I'm a big I like talking about movies on here too. I'm watching and everything. I try to promote a lot of things here and there on here, and I know Going Broadway, the wrestling podcast I listen to, I watch them on Facebook. They're giving away 3 belts. I think they're saying. I would love to win those, man. Heck, I would love to win anything right now from them, but don't even know if I'm gonna be in that shot again. I don't know. What they're doing is like 1, 2, 3, 10 clicks, and you're hoping you're that 10th click. And I won one time. It's for my stickers, the 50 stickers I won. They had my logo printed out for me. That's the only time I won anything off of Twitter. I've followed everybody from Twitter to Instagram. Yes, I have an Instagram account, but it's not under Greg Man Radio Show. It's just under me, but it has my radio logo up there. Same thing on Twitter. It has my radio logo. This podcast here goes up on Twitter under my name. You can follow me on Facebook /GregoryMan45. You can listen to me on TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, any Google Podcast. I'm pretty much on any podcast. Right now I'm trying to get on radio.com. A new format I found out some of the radio stations are using and some podcasts can use. I have posted to have my podcast be put up there soon, and hadn't heard nothing back from them yet. I'm on everything. I'm on Spotify. Any format except iTunes. I'm not up there. I can't even get up there. I don't even have an iTunes account. And I don't even like iTunes very much. Plus, I don't have an Apple phone. That's probably why I can't get one. But I don't care. I love being on these other formats. I like being up on TuneIn Radio because I listen to most of the radio stations I listen to up there. I don't listen to too many radio stations locally here on there. Unless I'm in the mood for it. Like 103.3, 95.9 Earth FM, or 107.9 The Big Cheese out of Wisconsin. I do listen to, there's another one. Let's see. In the car, I listen to 102.5 The Lake. There's another one that's out in Daytona called The Beach, 92.7, I think it is. I listen to that one. There's another one up in two Wisconsin stations I listen to. There's a couple of different stations I listen to everywhere, from Ohio, all over. And I listen from every state, all the way out to California, the Bay, K-Bay, or whatever it is called now. I'm good friends with one of the radio personalities there. I ain't won nothing. I got lucky and won something off of there, and she sent me the bag and everything, and have the CDs she gave me and all them. I kept those, and I listen to them sometimes. And you get that Santana CD out there. That's really cool. I listen to all the 80s music mostly, and I have my friend's CD out there in the car. I listen to it. But he's going to redo that one song on there called cut off jeans. This was the live version. It don't sound live, but he said it's going to try to do a different version. He's going to try to do his music a little more countryer and then rock and music. That's what he's talking about doing. And what he's talking about today is. Glad he reached out to me. I was shocked, and my phone started ringing, and there it was. But I want to jump it out of here, and we'll be back to Wednesday on the Wednesday show. It'll be halfway through your work week, and whatever a 4-day work week. Depends on some of y'all, and you have Saturdays and Sundays off. And pretty much, this is Great Man for Great Man Radio. Peace. I'm out. Let's get me out of here. Suck it to me time. It's Bimini's time. And you can check out Bimini's here in Greenville. Or they serve fish and all the good seafood. Or you can go to Red Lobster. All right, let's get out of here. That's good, man. For the Great Man Radio Show. Peace. I'm out.
Now, folks, it's Suck It To Me time.
Suck it to me, honey.
Well, I've never been bored before. Hey, it must be Suck It To Me time. Suck it to me. Suck it to yourself.
Suck it to me.